because Life is going to go back to his set Kai'Sa combo. Is it my birthday? Is it both of our birthdays that have been changed to the same day?
Oh, man.
What a time to be alive. As that is a Mumu. Oh my goodness. This is the most dive you could ever put into a composition. As Blitzcrank a little bit less, but that's fine. And now Zeka moving on in. It looks like Life doesn't want to give this one up. And there's the flash forward. The flash hook there as well, but Effort's going to block it. Cleared. Burning down, gets a big old shield. First blood goes to Henna. Umpty survives for so long. And Zeka isn't going to survive as well. Has to give up his flash also as the Zenith Blade comes in. Life, no flash because he had to use it to try and start off that fight. And it's a disaster for Hanwha Life Esports. Bro on going to be able to secure this first Rift Herald is cleared. It's going to come on over and Solar Flare will land. There's the chain CC. And you didn't need to do that. Didn't need to.
Like Heimer with the turrets.
Oh, Clit going to find an ulti here, and so is Zeka. That is a really dead Ivory. Looked like from the grave he pressed his R button. Going to look for a little bit of a reset time. It looks like Hanwha Life Esports have no interest in contesting this one as Hextech Soul.
It's cleared. And actually, TP coming in. We may see some action here.
Absolutely is. King okay, he knows what's going on. He was on the Flying Fox over the side as it is going to be secured here. But the Renekton is a handbag. Not a whole lot that he could offer there as Kingin, he went on the point. Clit going to have your trigger finger on this smite button. He has been pretty good at that amongst a lot of criticism. Let's see what they're going to be able to get done here. It's Clit kind of by himself in the pit now. There it is. The ulti is going to land on Umpty, who's trying to keep himself alive, but no. Zeka says you are dead. The Blitzcrank is going to go down as well as Clit does manage to find the dragon as, my god, the Killer Instinct into the backline. And Viper does eradicate the Varus. And it's Zeka with a triple. Hanwha Life Esports, come on. No, you're right. But like, I think he's still monster fed, but like, it's only going to get worse?
Yeah.
It's a very scary thought. And maybe Umpty thought because he was under the ground that he can't get hit by that ultimate. You remember when that was like a massive AoE?
Yeah.
That was nutty. Anyway, here's an ultimate, and that's a dead Ivory. Oh, no, not quite. Well, yes, quite. But he survived for like a second longer than I expected. Ivory does have teleport for when he does respawn, but he's not up for another 15 seconds time. Solar Flare does come in, gets a bit of a stun onto Zeka, but Zeka doesn't seem too worried about it. As Kingin goes golden, Void Seeker once again going to come in as Viper biding his time, waiting for his opportunity. Zeka gets in there. He can just rebind the soul, and he's going to be able to go back. The Varus is dead, and Hanwha Life Esports off the back of Viper this time around. With Viper here. So, bro, they are going to get into position, but there's the hook onto Umpty. He's what the hell? Effort? How did you do that?
The ult! The Solar Flare!
But that is the third. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that is Champ.
That's not Effort's best Solar Flare this game, I'll say.
No, that is a point-blank Glacial Prison, though, and Viper is going to get explosively cast, but he has Killer Instinct, and he's going to use the Killer Instinct to get a kill.
Yeah, a lot of armor and Morgan, but this Kai'Sa's doing a lot.
Yeah. And can now build into his Zhonya's, which, okay, cleared, possibly in a bit of trouble here, but Viper kind of free hitting onto Effort. Glacial Prison comes down mainly defensively here as Zeka's like, a fight? Whoa, you don't say. As Viper is going to get knocked up, does have to break his stopwatch, but now Zeka finds a double knock-up, and that's going to buy the space for Viper to just get these auto attacks in. He's flashing forward. Good night, Henna. And Viper wearing his Jackie Love skin of old. And Hanwha Life, they will take down the first structures inside the base. And Kingin had this bottom lane kind of prepped as well on this Renekton. He's had a bit of a quiet game so far, but did his job in this particular moment. And it feels like, bro, feels like the backs are kind of breaking here as there's the flash forward from Kingin. Viper now getting all of the damage in where he needs to. Killer Instinct, massive shield there as well as Zeka is just dancing around the battlefield. That will be it. Nexus turrets next to fall. And Hanwha Life Esports, after a really cool game, to be perfectly honest, will be able to take down Bro, and Umpty outplays the hook, proving that Rek'Sai is an incredible champion regardless of the outcome of the game.
And honestly, these sorts of compositions, these dive comps where everyone is invested into it, where